What's up, everybody? I'm David Black, and today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about what it was like having ADD / being labeled the bad kid. Going back to the beginning of my life, I had ADHD. I mean, I was born with it. There's no question that I have it. I was medicated for it. I was always a little bit much to handle. I was hyperactive, and I had a lot more energy than the other kids. I wasn't a bad kid. That's where I think there might have been a little bit of confusion with some adults who had very well-mannered, calm children. I was never a bad kid. I would give my last candy to my sister. I shared. I was nice, played by the rules. I wasn't a cheater for the most part. I mean, every kid cheats a little bit. The earliest memory that I have of dealing with rejection based on somebody putting a false intention on me was, we'll just say a friend of my mom's who was very close. Her son was having a birthday party. I was a year older than her son. My mom told me that it was going to be a sleepover party and I needed to be on my best behavior to stay at this sleepover party. I got along famously with this particular child. Like, he had become one of my best friends at the time. So I tried that day, but I was running around a lot and I was probably making a lot of noise and I was very enthusiastic about everything. And I think the adults at that party were a little bit annoyed by me, but I didn't get into any trouble. Like, I didn't hit another kid, I didn't swear at anybody, I didn't cry. You know, I was just myself. I was loud and running around. To parents of two perfectly well-mannered little boys, that was probably a little bit annoying. I remember going to that party feeling like I was on my best behavior, and at the end of the night, that particular woman told my mom that I was a wild animal and I wasn't welcome at the party. I remember crying the entire drive home. Like, we drove a long way to get there, and the most hurtful part of it was that she had called me a wild animal. I remember feeling like it was so unfair. I showed up at that party the way I was born. Like, that's who I was. I tried that day. I followed all the rules, and then I got rejected for being me. And that was the first time in my life I ever had to face that sort of feeling. With these particular people, I wish I could say that that was the last time it happened, but so did this trend of giving me these false personality traits. It continued from there with nuisance, bad influence, black sheep, loser. There's been a lot of these put downs that have come from these people over the years that literally started from me being hyperactive, like I deserve it. And I just want to say that anybody who labels a child's not finished growing up yet. It's still your responsibility to help that kid develop into what he's supposed to become. If you're getting mad and taking things personally from a 6-year-old, you need to step back and examine what the fuck is going on in your own mind. My life continued to go in this direction. I was always lumped in with the other bad kids. I'm not going to pretend that I was an angel, but I was always labeled as worse than I felt I deserved to be. Anyway, if you're somebody who feels like you're being treated differently than the person you feel you are on the inside, anybody like that, going through that for any reason, I wanted you to know that you're not alone. Peace.